Welcome back, students. This is Professor Castor, again taking you on another short course that breaks down our large courses into more bite-sized chunks. Also, I apologize for the sound quality of the actual recording itself. The intro and outro to this particular short course was recorded after the course was actually done, so it's a little bit quieter, but I think we will be all right. So let's begin. Moving on to Una the Falconer. As we've come across in many of our courses, Una the Falconer is actually a journeyman warlock, which, of course, how the archives find information about such early on warlocks, I will never know. Let's begin. Through the eyes of her soaring beast, Una the Falconer gazes down upon the wilderness of western Imoran. Griffins and birds of prey leap into the sky at her command and fill the airs with their shrieks. To Una's enemies, this sound heralds death from the skies. To her, this is a song of victory. Guided by her will, Una's falcons strike with keen accuracy, darting among the enemies and slashing with deadly talons before returning to their master. Each of her birds was raised from an egg, plucked by her hand from a remote nest. She has trained them to serve with fearsome efficiency as both tools of the hunt and weapons of war. In battle, she sends these sharp-eyed scouts aloft, and through them she observes the enemies from above to identify weaknesses in their formation. Whenever she travels, she keeps her falcons close, her constant companions and instruments of her will. Born among the Balatov people of Kodor's northern Kovacs hills, Una was trained as a child in their ancient traditions of hunting with falcons. She showed extraordinary talent for handling the dangerous birds, directing them with proficiency beyond her years. It was her connection with these birds that shaped her wilding. As a young teen, Una discovered she was able to touch the minds and command them. Detecting her wilding, the northern Blacklads took Una into their ranks. Her mentor, a beastmaster of considerable power, taught her to expand her connection with her falcons into an affinity for the griffins favored by the circle. Soon she went to serve under other beastmasters, overseeing the order's far-flung griffin roosts, traveling to the far corners of Imoran to learn how these beasts are protected, fledged, and readied for battle. Though such tasks were considered her duty as a junior druid, Una took to the work with uncommon passion. Tending to these great predators, she has scaled the rotten horn and delved into the frozen Scarfell. Her talent with flying beasts is exceptional. Under her control, they strike with the same unsettling precision as her falcons. These affinities seem to Una a natural extension of many years of working closely with small birds of prey, and her griffins feel such a strong connection to her that they instinctively protect her at all cost. There is nothing Una enjoys more than linking her mind to a soaring falcon or a griffin as it touches the skies. Other druids often find her reserved and uninterested, but they are unable to comprehend the joy she finds in communion with her beast. Her beloved griffins and falcons grant her both an exhilaration of flight and the satisfaction of destroying her enemies. The skill and efficiency with which she has accomplished all challenges set before her has earned her notice among the upper echelons, who predict her talent foreshadow her ascendancy as one of the greatest beastmasters of the Circle of Orboros. I have never actually went up against Una the Falconer before, at least not to my knowledge. Unless, of course, I've suffered a lot of concussions, so I do forget things every now and again. According to the archives, this particular version of her in her younger form, she actually only used birds exclusively as her assistant war beasts, which makes sense since she is called the Falconer. Also, she uses those falcons to great effect, being able to just see through everything, because she's seeing everything from a bird's eye view, top to bottom. So things like cloud effects, forests, intermediate models, she just sees right through them because, they're technically not there from above. Alrighty, students, well, that does it for this short course. And as always, thank you, Private Tier Press, for letting us read your fantastic lore. And as always, your homework is going to be, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know how I'm doing, and share it with your friends and fellow gamers alike so we can increase the class size. And as always, class dismissed.